What's going on, traders? Few things to talk about. Hopefully, everyone is enjoying their trading week so far in the Discord. We are up 3-0 for the week. Nothing too crazy. It is a short trading week, but hopefully, we can keep this winning streak going for the rest of September. So, if you're interested, Discord link will be in the description below. So, let's talk about some historical data. So, in our last video, we talked about how historically Tuesdays after Labor Day, you do see some downside. And crazy enough, we ended up seeing downside on Tuesday. Also, let Discord members know that Wednesdays, historically, you do see a recovery towards the upside. And crazy enough, we got a recovery towards the upside. But what happens historically the rest of September? Well, when S&P 500 in August is up 1% and you see at least five all-time highs like 2025, the following month of September has never been higher. However, from Labor Day into the mid-month, returns has been pretty good historically. If this is the case, could rate cuts be a buy the rumor, sell the news event? Feel free to screenshot this, do what you got to do. But if you don't understand it, it simply means that anytime you continue to get all time highs in the month of August, so for example, let's say the SPY hit 643, that's an all time high. And then it hits 645, that's another all time high. Then it hits 647, that's another all time high. Historically, September does not pass that previous number. So far for the month of August, I shouldn't say so far. For the month of August, we ended up getting five all-time highs, and the month of September historically does not pass that previous number. Again, screenshot this. Do what you got to do. Now, heading into tomorrow, we do got some pretty key catalysts, right? We got some important catalysts heading into tomorrow because these catalysts determine whether or not we're going to get 25 basis cuts or 50 basis cuts, right? So 8:30 Eastern, starting 8:30 Eastern, we have average hourly earnings month over month, and then we have non-farm employment change, and then we have unemployment rate, all within 8:30 Eastern time. So feel free to screenshot this, keep this in the back of your mind. Be careful trading into tomorrow. Me personally, like I always tell you guys, wait 30 minutes until open to see how the market digests this news. Now, if we're looking at the charts, right, NASDAQ is in a pretty interesting spot. Right now, we're hitting this trend on the NASDAQ at around 23,700. You got a rejection here, rejection here, rejection here. And what you want to see here is a break and retest of 23,750. So you want to see a break, retest, and then possibly head towards that 24,000 target right here where these guys are. Let's actually map it out for you guys so you guys can get a clear view here. So this is what we're looking for right here. We want to see us retest where these guys are, where these guys are, where these guys are, where these guys are. So hopefully you guys get the idea. So that's what we're looking at if we're talking about more highs when it comes to the NASDAQ. Now, when we're looking at the ES looks pretty good here. Our key level here on the ES is about 65.20. If we get a break and retest of 65.20, chances are we're headed towards 65.40, 65.50 psych level, and then highs we're looking at is about 65.80, 6600. That's what we're looking at for the ES. Bitcoin. Now, Bitcoin is forming some type of head and shoulders pattern here. You have a shoulder here, head here, and potentially another shoulder here. What I want to see on Bitcoin is a break and hold above 112,500. If Bitcoin manages to get above 112,500, then chances are we're heading towards 120K. All right. So far, as long as Bitcoin stays below 112K, the doors to 104K is still open. All right. But don't get it twisted. My target for 150K, 200K is still on the table for the end of the year. That hasn't changed. All right. So I just want to make that clear. Now, when we look at the SPY is looking really good here. 650, right? 650 is obviously a very strong psych level. Now, you are trading within a tight range here between 650 and 652. So it's very much possible that we get some type of rejection tomorrow. But when you look at the triple Qs is in a way better spot here. What you want to see here for the triple Qs is a break and retest of 577. If triple Qs can break and hold above 577, then the sky's the limit. I mean, you can head towards 580, 585, 590. There's so much space up here, guys. Like so much space up here. I mean, maybe even 600 if we're like being super greedy. Okay. So that's what we're looking at for the triple Qs. That's what we're looking at for the tech sector. The tech sector can potentially just really, really skyrocket the SPY. So we'll just have to wait and see. Again, 30 minutes until open, see how the market digests this upcoming news. Now, let's talk about a few stocks real quick. Tesla being one of my favorites right now. Tesla looks really good here. What I want to see right now, I have a price target of 360 on Tesla. As long as it holds above this zone right here at around between 333 and 329, I think Tesla can potentially revisit 360. Now, what we want to see here is Tesla mount 340. It already mounted a key level of 337, but next we want to see 340 get held, and then your king of all levels is 347. If Tesla can get above 347 and actually hold, then chances are we're heading towards 360. All right. So that's what we're looking at heading into tomorrow. HIMS. We actually traded Hims today. We ended up taking profit. Beautiful play here. Double bottom. You got a bottom here, bottom here. Your neckline was around 46. You broke above that neckline. You're above the 21 EMA. I mean, this thing can easily, and I mean easily, head towards 52. So this is another play that we got into. So congratulations to Discord members on that. Other than that, that's really all I have. My mic is about to die. Unfortunately, I know you guys love my mic so much, but ultimately, this is just these two plays is what I'm looking at: Tesla and Hims. So I do believe we're going to see more upside with Hims, possibly a target of 52. And if Tesla can manage to mount those levels, 340, 347, then 360 can easily happen. Highest I'm looking at is about 370. If we're being like greedy, super greedy, optimistic, and maybe we get good news tomorrow, 400 is definitely on the table. And again, I'm not saying that's all going to happen in one day. I'm just saying those targets are on the table. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. I'm always interested in hearing your guys' thoughts. You guys know the videos have been slowing down. I do like one or two videos a week now, just to it's just easier that way. I do plan on picking videos back up, maybe closer to rate cuts or something like that. But for now, we're just chilling. Nothing too crazy. But I know you guys look for some of you look forward to my videos, so we're gonna pick up eventually. But for now, the focus is the Discord. The focus is the members to make everything better for our Discord members. So until the next video, traders, again, let me know what you guys think. And until the next video, have a good one.